I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know we here to talk about what's going on in New Orleans between the Milwaukee Bucks and the New Orleans Pelicans. It just went final. No Giannis, no problem tonight. Shout out to the others and their performance tonight against the New Orleans Pelicans. Shout out to Gary Trent. Shout out to Kevin Porter Jr. Shout out to the whole team. What a great team performance and win by the Bucks, allowing Giannis to get some rest on a much-earned DNP. Salute to friends and family. Salute to Bucks Nation. My bad, y'all. It took me a minute to get live dealing with the dog outside. Y'all know how it goes sometimes. So I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. And please hit the like button as y'all come in here for the most electrifying Bucks content on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. What a performance. All around by the Bucks, especially Gary Trent Jr. He just went crazy in this game today. I'm really happy with what I saw from the Bucks. This just before we get into it, into the stats and all that. Well, when we say that the Bucks have a really solid roster, this is what we're talking about. Look at how our others stepped up and how they stepped up. Kevin Porter Jr. played great. Gary Trent Jr. played great. These are our others, and they're giving you 20 plus tonight. Kuzma played great today. All we need to do is be healthy, and we have a fighting chance against anyone. Do y'all not see the array of talent on this team? Even it was great to see Nance get out there and get some run. He's at least got some athleticism, some height, and a little quick twitch. It was awesome for Doc to finally do that. It was good to see Andre Jackson Jr. get some run. What I be telling y'all, friends and family, what we talk about here ends up coming to fruition. That's why we need to continue to tell the truth and how we feel about what we're seeing on the floor, because we are having an impact. And that's real talk. Salute to friends and family. And that's real talk. If you've been around for a minute, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Dynamic performance by the Bucks. I mean, no, we didn't win by a lot, 111, 107. But without Giannis, no Dame, no real superstar, for our others to pull together and score 111 points, it's very impressive. We need to show some props to the Bucks tonight for how they played on the road in a back-to-back. Regardless of who it's against, this is an important victory for us in seeding. I don't care if it's the Pelicans or not. We still need to win games. And it wasn't like they just laid down. They were fighting. We earned this win. It wasn't like the Pelicans just laid down and let us blow them out by 40. They were fighting. And you know how we play defense, and we gonna keep you in it for a minute. It just is what it is. But I'm very proud of how the others stepped up tonight to win this game. I don't know about y'all, but this is a big win in my opinion. Real talk. Bucks went on the road 107-111. The only thing that I guess would be a concern tonight is Torian Prince gave us nothing tonight. Amtrax and I were in a chat talking about it. Amtrax feels that Torian Prince is not effective without Giannis or Dame on the floor. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. I thought that was a very interesting observation by Amtrax. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do you feel Torian Prince is not as effective without Giannis or Dame on the floor? Let me know what y'all think. A good night by Kuzma, y'all. I know he's a little wild, a little erratic, a little just of everything that you can use an adjective for wild. That's what Kuzma is. But he can get buckets, and he has definitely impact on the game. Kuzma played 30 minutes, 8 of 13, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He did have 4 turnovers, but I don't want to blame all of that on him. Some of those were miscommunications, but I do appreciate the effort and energy that Kyle Kuzma is bringing to the team. 17 points. Big Brook Lopez playing 34 minutes, 8 of 16, 2 of 6, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 12 rebounds. And first thing I want to do is commend Brook Lopez. I saw you get about 3 to 4 offensive rebounds today. I keep it real. When I go in on you, I go in on you. But when you do the right thing, you do the right thing. And today I saw Brook Lopez actually get some offensive rebounds. Believe it or not, friends and family, because of Brook on the offensive rebound, we won the offensive rebounding battle today. How crazy is that? We gonna get into it. How crazy is that? Salute to friends and family. Brooke Lopez played well. 12 rebounds. You already know Brooke is having an impact. And 5 offensive, exactly what I was talking about. 5 offensive rebounds. Brooke had a nasty double double with 4 blocks. This was an outstanding game by Brooke, plus 820 points. And the man of the hour, our MVP for today's game, Gary Trent Jr., 40 minutes, 10 of 17 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3-point line, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. That was a little crazy. That's usually not his style, but 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 29 points. What a game by Gary Trent Jr. He was aggressive early and he was consistent throughout this game. Outstanding performance and game ball goes, in my opinion, to Gary Trent Jr. Outstanding performance by Gary Trent Jr. Wow. Kevin Porter Jr. Hey, we got to find a way to keep both of these players. It can't be one or the other. We have to find a way to keep both of these players on this roster. Kevin Porter Jr. and Gary Trent Jr. have to be on this roster moving forward. Kevin Porter Jr., 34 minutes, 8 of 18, 3 of 5. He's showing a lot more confidence shooting the three now, Kevin Porter Jr., than when he did earlier when he arrived at the Bucks. So I'm really liking. Do y'all not see Kevin Porter Jr.'s confidence is building now? Do you not see that? That's scary for other teams. Kevin Porter Jr. is figuring it out. He's being aggressive. He's knowing where to pick his shots to be aggressive. He's picking his points. Hey, Kevin Porter Jr. is figuring out he's a problem. He's a problem. And I love that he can finish at the rim. With contact, he can dunk. That'd be my problem with most of these Bucks players. Even like a Ryan Rollins, y'all can barely dunk. I love that Kevin Porter Jr. can finish with authority in the paint. I love that about Kevin Porter Jr. Kevin Porter Jr. and 8 rebounds too. Crashing the boards. Shout out to Kevin Porter Jr. 4 assists, no turnovers from Kevin Porter Jr. 20 points. What else do you want? Ryan Rollins played very well tonight, in my opinion. 5 of 15. I know it wasn't the best shooting night, but I loved his efficiency and his rebounding and assists. I mean, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, and he had 4 steals. What are we talking about? We got some young gunners over here. We just need to get some bigs that can move, and we're a real problem moving forward. We got some pieces here, friends and family. We have some real pieces, in my opinion. I'm very impressed with Ryan Rollins. AJ Green played solid 6 points. He kind of tweaked his shoulder today a little bit. Hopefully it's okay, nothing too crazy. But he was 2 of 4 from three. Just a good solid performance by the Bucks. Again, 46% from the free throw line. I'm not mad at that. 34% from the 3-point line. Considering who was playing, that's solid. The free throw shooting is definitely a concern. And we're right around what I want to see for us for assists. So 29, right under my 30 mark. But again, it led to a win. 10 steals is impressive. We played some good defense when we needed to. People were active in passing lanes. I'm really impressed with how the Bucks won this game today. They bit down when they needed to bite down. People made plays when they needed to. This was a solid performance. Solid performance. And look at this. We know this has been a problem area for the Bucks. Can we please give the Bucks some credit today? They only had 7 turnovers. This was a complete performance by the others. They were sharing the basketball today, friends and family, and they were not turning the ball over. How impressive is that? We're headed in the right direction going into the playoffs. We are definitely headed in the right direction. We still got work to do, but this is all building good habits. You remember I've been talking about that for a long time. Bucks Nation is about good habits. We are now building some good habits and confidence, which is most important going into the playoffs. This is what you want to see. Your other stepping up and seizing the moment. That's what I appreciate about today's win. The other seized the moment. You know your starters wasn't there, and they all stepped up and played their part. Like, oh, this I can get my money today. They took it as a challenge and they accepted it, and they were victorious. Think about that, y'all. We are, none of our big time players were in the game. No Giannis, no Dame, and our others stepped up. Not only did they step up, they dominate. We had how many people in double figures today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in double figures. 3 people with 20 with almost 4 people and 20 points today. That means they were sharing the basketball and playing with confidence. What do you want from your role players? This is what I would love to see from my role players. If they're playing with this type of confidence going into the playoffs, again, I can't say what's going to happen. All I'm gonna say is if we're healthy, we got Dame, Giannis is good, every Brook is good, and our role players are playing with this type of confidence. It's a situation in the playoffs. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a situation. For real. No Jersey Shore, but it's definitely a situation. Salute to the Bucks. 51 rebounds. I mean, it's 7 turnovers was most impressive today to me. Reeves played well today. I mean, they had quite a few people in double figures. They had also about 6 people in double figures. They were sharing the basketball, but it didn't matter. I mean, they're out there playing for contracts and all that type of fly stuff. But it's all about the Bucks today and our others. They're not going anywhere. Let's talk about what the Bucks got cracking. So again, the Bucks. I felt we won the free throw battle. I felt like we should even got a few more calls, but again, 22 free throw attempts. We won that battle. We won the field goal percentage battle. We did not win the 3-point percentage battle, but besides that, we dominated where we needed to. This is what most impressive to me. We've been hammering the Bucks about offensive rebounds, and today, for the first time, and I don't know how long, friends and family, we won the offensive rebounding battle. 10-9. I know it's only by 1, but for us to even win at all is just boom. And also field goals. Friends and family, we were just talking about how many shots they were getting up. We got to get close to our opponents. 92-95. Hey, Bucks Nation, we got to keep telling the truth. The people are listening that need to be listening to this podcast. I keep telling y'all, they're listening. Everything we're talking about slowly comes to fruition, does it not? Get the likes up. We're impact over here. Get the likes up. That alone makes me feel good about this win. That the shot attempts were in relative to the opponent. The offensive rebound, I just feel so good about that. The assists, steals, 10 steals is impressive. We only gave up 6 points off of turnovers. Do you not remember it was a game last week where we gave up 26 points off of turnovers? Today, we only gave up 6. They gave up 18. We had 24 fast break points. We tied for points in the paint. We really need to show some respect and love for our others. We have a better roster than some of y'all give us credit for. Again, I know this is against the Pelicans, but we got our backups going against y'all backups. Our backups are just better. That's just what it is. It ain't no, we play with our backups. We play with our G League roster. We just have more talented players on this roster. Gary Trent Jr. is a talented player. Kevin Porter Jr. is a talented player. We have talent on this roster. We just need to get the right players in at the right time. And I also want to give Doc credit today. I felt rotations were better from Doc. Hey, friends and family, we got to give Doc credit today. Rotations were a little better today. They're better than they've been in the past, y'all. Show credit. We got to show love. When we go in, we go in. But, hey, when you do right, you do right. I do like what Doc was attempting to do today. I do appreciate him at least trying to insert Andre Jackson Jr. in the game to get him some playing time. But I'm going to keep it real with y'all. If Ryan Rollins is playing like this, Kevin Porter Jr. is playing like this, Gary Trent Jr. is playing like this, what do we actually really need Andre Jackson Jr. for, respectfully? Let me know in the chat. That's no disrespect. That's no jab. Just let me know what y'all think. Am I wilding with that? With how these others are playing right now, where do you see the fit of Andre Jackson Jr.? Because I don't see a fit currently. But I'm very impressed with what we did today, friends and family. This was a great win. I love how they shared the basketball. With no dominant player on the court, they still had 30 assists. That is impressive. We got talent on this roster. Don't be confused. It's just focus and attention to detail is our problem. When I mean that as rebounding and turnovers, that's our problem. It's not talent. We got people that can score. Our others kicked in. We got 3 people with 20 points a game. You think that's normal for role players to come in and 3 people to score 20? You think that's regular? No, it's not. All our role players are going in. Last game, against the Heat, we had over 40 points from our bench. Our bench is a weapon. The Bucks have a bench that's a weapon. We need to make sure we utilize it. Our bench is a weapon. I stand on that. We got talent on there. For real. Salute to the Bucks. Playing well. The other stepped up. I mean, what else did y'all want to see from them? I don't even want to say too much crazy. Like, we played well today. This was impressive. Get the likes up. Let's shout out friends and family in the building. What up, Dre West? What up, Greg Delaney? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Cynthia, Patricia P, was good. Eliza, was good. Appreciate y'all tapping in. John Hassel, was good. Jimmy Roller, was good. JST Fresh Tech, was good. Jeff Riley, I see you in the building. Trina, what's good? The homie Dre West, I see you, bro. I see some of them comments, bro. I feel you. Monalando, what's good? Appreciate you. Boy Mommy, what's good? Foreign Lynn, what's good? Robert Walker Murphy, what's good? Appreciate all the queens of the chat. Mr. 414, what's good? Monalando, what's going on in Canada? Salute. If you didn't know, we're global, not local community here. We got people from all around the world in this chat. Brandon King Carter in the building. Eliza, what's good? Jimmy Roller, I see you. Steve Lacoste, what's good? Appreciate you. William Johnson, I see you. Tony Tone in the building. Let's get it. Hey, we should have a lot of positives to say about this game tonight. No joke. There's not too much to poke at with this game. Our others really kicked in. Salute. The childish one, what's good? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Our bench mob is serious. I'm going to get to the super chats in a minute. Appreciate y'all. My boy in the building with the coolest name I've ever seen. The highest human act is to inspire. My dude in the building. Inspire the Bucks, my dude. Ryan Love, what's good? Bucks #1, I see you. Robert Allen, I see you. Friends and family. Tito, I see you. Nikos, Robert Allen, I see all y'all. Amtrak's, Beast by the Pond, what's good? It's Moose 414, what's good? 414 J. Let's get to these comments. Oh, the homie in here with the super chat, Nick Swin, one of the OG queens of the chat. Salute. I appreciate the 199 super chat, aka bench mob. I'm telling you, hey, Nick Swin, our bench is serious. Our bench is serious. I've been saying it. All we gotta do is be healthy, and we a tough out for anybody. Salute. What up, Daniel Joseph? Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Eli Harris, what's good? Will Sim see any playing time in the playoffs? Oh, absolutely. If Eli Harris is healthy, he definitely will see playing time in the playoffs. That's 100%. That is 100%. We need his versatility, but I did like seeing Nance out there, and I do see that he can move his feet as well, so that was good to see. I love that Doc was forced to kind of use an extended rotation today, and we got to see some talent that we normally wouldn't see. We normally wouldn't see Nance with these extended minutes or some of these other players. Even Kevin Porter Jr., we wouldn't see him with these extended minutes. But we're seeing the return on investment with some of these players, even with extended minutes. Look at Gary Trent Jr. He got aggressive. He treated himself like he was a one today, and he got busy. He got busy. Kevin Porter Jr. got busy facilitating, playing defense, getting steals. We have talent. Our bench could be starters on other teams. You have to take that into consideration, friends and fans. Our bench, there are players on our bench that could be starters on other teams. We have talent here. It is up to Doc to put the right players on the floor at the right time. Timing is everything in the playoffs. And attention to detail and trying to make adjustments. That's what's going to be key. We can score. We just scored 111 points without Dame and Giannis. 111. And we shot almost 50% with the others. That's nothing but positive vibes. Shout out to them. DJ, what's good, bro? What up, Bucks Nation? Salute to you, bro. Yeah, where is Dr. Smith? What up, Bleach Report boss? Where is Dr. Smith? Salute to Dr. Smith. Boom, Derek Stevenson. The others are providing a spark. I completely agree. They're giving his team life. I completely agree. What up, Lance Vang? Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Strongest bench in my time as a fan. Yeah, that's an interesting comment. Let me know what y'all think about that. Is this one of the best Bucks benches that's been we've had in our time? This is definitely up there. I mean, we got some talent. The only thing that's close to this is maybe the 0-1 Bucks bench. The 0-1 Bucks bench was crazy. That was crazy. Amtrak said, I'm calling our bench Junior Mafia. Kevin Porter Jr., Gary Trent Jr., and Bobby Porter Jr. I like that. Shout out. Hey, Amtrak, I like that. I'm with that. I like that. I like that. Junior Mafia, I like that. What up, Leroy Washington? What's good? Another win. Let's keep this going. Facts. Like I said, I do not want us to back into the playoffs. It's very key that we back into with some momentum in these wins. Regardless of seeding, I just want us to continue to win. And I like what I'm seeing. I'm gonna emphasize this every live into the playoffs. Our bench is going to be the reason we advance in the playoffs. Again, let me repeat. Our bench is going to be the reason we advance in the playoffs because our bench will be the reason we can extend leads or come back from being down because we have so many explosive players on that bench. I'm telling you, watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you, friends and family. Watch. Robert Allen said, I'm starting to look like Indiana in the first round, man. I would love to send them to Cancun. Fisher agreed. I think it would be a poetic justice for us to play the Indiana Pacers this year in the first round after what happened to us last year. And if we can be fully healthy, yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I would love to play Indiana. I think that would be it just makes sense. What up, Matt? Appreciate you tapping in, bro. John Hassel said Nance should get some more run when needed. Yeah, it's just we have so much talent on our roster. It's gonna be hard to find minutes, but yes, I think that I do see upside in Nance. So I agree with you there, John Hassel. I definitely agree with you there. Amtrak said can't keep bombing on Doc if we still were efficient offensively without Giannis or Dame, right? I see what you did there, but nah, he played. Doc coached well today. Amtrak's today he coached well. We're judging on today's basis. I'm giving him credit. I'm giving the others credit. The whole staff as a whole played well tonight to win this game. And I know people like, why are you making a big deal against the Pelicans? Hell, we playing with our bench against they bench. It's even in my opinion. We just executed more and have more explosive players, and I'm cool with that because if these are our others and we have starters, who wouldn't want to have this type of bench? Who wouldn't want to have a Kevin Porter Jr.? Who wouldn't want to have a Gary Trent? Are you kidding me? Even an AJ Green. We have talent on this roster. We need Doc to use this game as good game feel for him as well for how you need to have your rotations moving forward and how you need to feel out the game. Because I thought his rotations today were solid. For Doc, I thought the rotations today were solid. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, but I thought it was solid. Monalando said, we shoot lights out off the bench. Yeah, we got some killers on the bench. I'm telling you. Robert Allen was good. Oh, hey, I can't talk about the homie here, bro. He got to do what he do. Bleach Report Ball said, I love his bench. Absolutely. Absolutely. We just have talent. We have talent on here. That's what I'm saying. If we could just be healthy moving into the playoffs, into the tournament, we can do some damage. We can shame some people. I'm telling you. We can definitely shame some people. I'm very impressed with this bench. I'm continuing to see that's one of the strengths of this team. Going to our second unit is now becoming an asset. That's what you want. Our second unit is becoming an asset to this team. You want to see the bench mob come in. Let's get it. Saul Callie, I see what you wrote. Come on, bro. That was crazy. Eliza said, Dame majorly slows the offensive pace. I'm not sure what needs to change, but I've said all season Dame needs to be the player adjusted, not the rest of the roster to him. He needs to adjust to off the ball. I think he can play off the ball more now with Ryan Rollins or Kevin Porter Jr. as a secondary ball handler. I think that was the problem the whole time. There was nobody else that could handle the ball. When Portland, it was a CJ. Now you have Kevin Porter Jr. and then you have a Ryan Rollins. They're kind of cut from that elk. So I think he will do more of off the ball. Before, who was he gonna pass to? Who else was gonna bring the ball up the court? There wasn't anyone besides Giannis and Midi when Midi was available. So I think now with the emergence of Ryan Rollins and Kevin Porter Jr., I think things will be different. And I do think the pace will pick up, but I do agree with you. He does play more of like at a half court pace more than a fast break pace, though, Eliza. I agree. What up, Kenny Mack? Kenny Mack said Pacers beat the Nuggets. I'm not surprised. The Pacers just find a way to win games. They get on my nerves. That's why I want us to beat them. Derek Stevenson said momentum matters going to the playoffs. 100%. 100%. That's why I've been harping on that the whole time. Like, we need to go in with some wins and some confidence. This type of win, even though it's against the Pelicans, this is great confidence for the bench. This is great confidence for the others. Even the coaching staff themselves, they have to get credit for coaching them up enough without any stars to win this game. It's still the NBA. These are still great players on the other side, regardless of the record. So we have to give the entire staff credit today for the win. Hey, great job, Bucks. Luke said, I think our bench is the second best ever, but it's not better. I said that earlier. Luke, yeah, that's the only thing I can compare this bench to is 2001, but the 2001 was a cheat code. That's why they didn't let us go to the finals. My man Eric Payne made it in. What up, bro? Salute. The Milwaukee Bucks leadership or coaching staff is definitely watching this podcast. 100%, bro. 100%. And that's why I be telling y'all, we have to continue to tell the truth. No sugarcoat, nothing, because the right people are listening to this podcast and adjusting accordingly. And they not wrong. We dropping hella gems on here. Why not? Focus. I'm down for what? What's good? With Bobby coming back, we win our next two games. We lock up the fifth seed. Might be better resting Giannis until the play. 100%. Not just Giannis, though. I think also Brook needs some rest. Brook has to have a DNP, y'all. I appreciate what Brook is doing. I know I go in on Brook for defense and some of the stuff he be doing, but I do appreciate what Brook brings to the table as far as his contributions to the Bucks. And I believe that he needs some rest before the playoffs. We cannot burn through Brook like that. He needs some rest. Definitely. Brook has earned that. He's earned some rest. What up, King Tep? Hoping Dan comes back healthy and proves folks wrong. It's already bad Bucks haters doubting, but to have Bucks fans doing it low key is sad. Facts. Facts. I agree. I agree. But yeah, we're healthy. We're a problem. Like I said, we're a tough out for anyone if we're healthy. We're definitely a tough out. Damn, how you get in here streaming this foolishness? I gotta regulate that. Crypto Parker, what's good? Hey, Crypto Parker said Amber gets tight when you talk about that. Now, we're not gonna say all that, Crypto Parker, but salute to you. I see you. And it's open game for anyone. If you play bad, we talk about it. You play good, we gonna talk about it. I have been a Dame apologist just due to the unnecessary scrutiny he has received, although his numbers are better than the great Stephen Curry this year. And he still gets spat in his face. That's why. I admit I am a bit of an apologist, but the reason being is a lack of appreciation for the player putting up the numbers he's putting up as a second option. That is why, Crypto Parker. You're a funny guy, though. No, that was slick. I feel you, though. What up, John? I don't like how Dame brings the ball up and lets other teams set up defensively. Got to be fast to beat the Pacers. I agree that we do need to play with more pace. That's 100% factual. We do need to play with pace. Though the playoffs is at a slower pace, I do believe that pace is needed. I'm 100% with you. Come on, Jimmy Roller. No one Bucks manager they'll trade. No. Hey, Jimmy, we keep it. Hey, we keeping Junior Mafia together. Shout out to Amtrak. We keep it Kevin Porter Jr. and Gary Trent Jr. Come on, bro. We not doing that today. Shout out to my boy Jimmy Roller. Come on, fam. We not doing that today, Jimmy. Salute. Let me put the link in the chat. Eliza said our team can go to another level when Dame is willing to defer. I feel you. Well, we're gonna have to see what happens. First, we gotta hope the Dame gets back. That's step one, Eliza. We need Dame to just get back healthy. That's step one. But I feel you. And then we got Bobby coming back in the game. We should be good. Maria, what up? What up? The queens of the chat in the building. Salute. Says salute the Junior Mafia. Facts. I like that. I like Junior Mafia. Hey, can we coin that? If anybody else say that, we know it started here. Salute the Amtrak on this podcast. Hey, let's see if that works, y'all. We gonna start this Junior Mafia thing. Let's see if it catch fire. Then we know for sure what's going on. We gonna see the Junior Mafia thing catch fire. Matt said the Pelicans were trying to lose, right? It didn't look like it to me, Matt. They definitely didn't look like they were trying to lose, in my opinion. For sure. Amtrak said Dame has deferred. If y'all all don't see it, then you don't want to see it. Salute to the homie Amtrak. Salute. I think he's playing his part to the best of his ability. Brook needs rest and the line. Come on, bro. I see y'all winding up now. Brook needs rest and he definitely needs a lineup. Brook definitely needs a lineup. I think he will get a haircut before the playoffs. I don't know if y'all want to bet on that or not, but I'm positive Brook will get a haircut before game 1 of the playoff. I think that's what he's waiting for. That's like his back to school haircut is going to the playoffs. That's like his back to school haircut. Lance Vang said 2001. Yeah, for that time. That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing that was comparable, though, Lance, is all I was saying. That is the only bench comparable to what we have now. We're explosive. Come on, y'all. We had 3 bench players score 20 points. Come on, man. Y'all got to pay attention. This is when they know they had the green light. You know what I'm saying? We have some talented people on this roster. I'm going to continue to say that. And I hope they do extend both of these players. We need to keep Gary Trent and Kevin Porter Jr. Tony Jackson, Junior Mafia. I'm telling you, we about to get it cracking here. It started here, y'all. It started here. Robert Allen said, I'm more looking forward to Sims over Bobby, but that's just me. I'm concerned about the black hole opening wide. And I think that's everyone's concern, is if Bobby Portis is going to go back to what he's doing or get more locked in with the team basketball that we've been playing. I do feel that Bobby Portis will adjust. There's just no way he can see what's going on and continue to play basketball the way he's been playing basketball. There's just no way. I just don't see it. I feel like he will move the basketball. And I think with the players there, they'll get open in such a way they'll force him to pass. The emergence of Ryan Rollins and Kevin Porter Jr. is going to change him being a black hole. Mark my words. Those guys stepping up has just changed the dynamic. I'm not glazing. I'm not overstepping or sensationalizing. Kevin Porter Jr. and Ryan Rollins have changed the dynamics of this team and our ceiling with their emergence. They've raised our ceiling because they've shown that they've raised their talent. We have more of an opportunity now with both of those players showing what they can do recently. I feel more confident at how far we can get or what our ceiling is or possible ceiling is. Y'all let me know in the comment section, but I'm very impressed with those two. Very impressed. DT Atkins said back to school haircut, you wild. But what else that is? You going back? Hey, the playoffs is like going back to school, bro. Everybody watching. You know you on TV. You gonna try to get, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get cut up. But watch what I tell you. You think I'm trying to be funny, DT? Do you think I'm trying to be funny? Watch what I tell you. I guarantee he have a fresh cut. How about that? Watch. Jeff said at least his hair ain't bad as his brother. That's a fact. Yeah, the other one like sideshow Bob for real, and that's hilarious. What up, Robin Walker Murphy? Appreciate you in the building, ma'am. Salute. My boy in the building, last man standing. What's good? Brooke Lopez back to Stu haircut was funny, fan. And that's what y'all laughing. Let's see what happened, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all the truth. I'm foreshadowing. We gotta. Hey, that's what I want y'all to see. I'm foreshadowing. Let me get the link in the chat for so anybody want to tap in while we over here getting it in, talking about these Bucks and our great bench that we have, our underrated bench. I think our bench had 45 points last game. Is that true, friends and fans? Do we have 45 points? Or was it 46? I can't remember, but we got to say that our bench, I would say, is a top 5 bench in the NBA, or is that too far? What y'all think? Is that too far? I think we have a top 5 bench. Let me tap into Bleacher Report, boss. Low key, the VP was good. Let me tap you in. Bleacher Report, boss in the building was good. Kenny Mack, I see you. So tell me how. Hey, I'm impressed with today's win with the others doing what they did. I'm impressed. I'm not mad at nothing.
Man, Amtrax, you got a good nickname, Junior Mafia. Man,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, nickname.
I like that. Yeah. Shout out to Amtrax.
Yeah.
Beats by the pound.
Oh shoot! I forgot to meet this real quick.
Hold on.
There we go.
Hey, he having technical difficulties over there. Come on, VP, get it together. Go ahead.
I had to leave my TV.
All right, go ahead, bro.
No, but I was impressed with how the minutes for Brook wasn't high, so they made sure his minutes. I thought that he wasn't going to play today either, but they had him in.
And we got to find a DNP for Brook. He played 34 minutes. I still think that's a lot.
That's a lot of minutes, and they're going to be playing them again on Thursday after we play.
Oh no, we play Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah,
and play Tuesday and Wednesday versus at home. Thank God. Bobby Boy's back. He is officially back.
Back, yeah.
Oh man, that's been a long time waiting for him, and then like now we're getting people back slowly. But like we said in the chat, the bench is getting better. I'm getting impressed. Hell, even AJ Green's getting that ball, shooting the ball better, and that's what we need from him. I was kind of a little scared when he tried to jump for the ball right there. I'm like, hey, don't
do that. Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm like, don't be trying to get hurt, man. We need you, man. We need you. Like you don't see Rollins doing that. Like, hey, just let it go, man. If you can't get it, let it go.
And that's I forgot to mention that I liked what I saw, and we were talking about that. Maybe B-Shack brought that up yesterday. Was the 3-guard lineup? Did y'all see? We saw Kevin Porter Jr. out there, AJ Green, and Gary. Hey, what I'm telling y'all, what we be talking about. They don't be understanding. They have the viewers confused where they think you need thousands of views to have an impact. You just need the right people watching. And I'm telling y'all, the right people watch this podcast, and the impact is the impact of an earthquake. I'm telling y'all, 100%. We were just talking about that yesterday. We see the 3-guard lineup in 24 hours.
That was crazy. They was gelling. They was gelling together. I really enjoyed that. And like Gary Trent, best game this year, 29 points. How about you? Like we was dogging him yesterday, and he had a game tonight, man.
Right.
He got his points in, and Kevin Porter Jr. Man, I don't know what else to tell you. The guy is a dog.
Right.
He's a dog, and that's what we needed for a long time. Like he's not like if he's on our team, so I love him. But man, you don't want to face him on another team, man. He's
right. He was balling today, man. Gary Trent Jr. balling. I'm just really impressed. Ryan Rollins solid. I know he didn't have his best shooting night, but I appreciated his aggressiveness and
The
everything
whole
else he brought. He had 10 assists. He had a double double. I mean, what are we talking about? Kevin Porter Jr. had 8 rebounds. The others really stepped up today and really took advantage of the extended minutes. That's what you want to see. They took advantage of the extended minutes.
Nance had 4 rebounds, probably more than
Right.
Lopez. It just
Lopez
they
had 12 rebounds today. Lopez had a double double.
yeah, probably
Lopez
more.
had 5 offensive rebounds today. That's impressive. We go in on Brook. When Brook does when he plays complete games like this today, it does nothing but help the team. You get 5 offensive rebounds, you're helping the team. You're getting a second chance points. And how can you tell? Look at the shot attempts. It was only 3 away, 92 to 95. That's okay with me. That lets me know we were getting enough rebounds and enough shots up where we're relatively the same. And if that's happening with the others, we just need to keep that momentum alive once we get our starters back reinserted on this squad. But I'm liking how we've been playing, and the momentum is building for this team. VP, the momentum is building.
Yeah. Now I want to ask you a question because Lance Vane said the latest winning streak is because the bench didn't show up. This version can close. He said this version of this team can close.
Correct.
And I agree,
I
because
agree.
I was thinking like last year and then the year before our bench just sucked. We
Right.
had
I agree.
we had no bench, and that's why we was losing a lot of these games because yeah, you can win
Agree,
with
Robert Allen.
and I think think about it. We had a good starting lineup, but we had no bench. And when games that we needed a rest, like think about it, Giannis had to keep playing because they had nobody to score, and he had to take a break, or he had
Right.
to sit. And I keep thinking
Bleach
about
Report
that.
is spitting right now. Go ahead,
Yeah,
BP.
trying to play 40 something minutes. You can't, and you have to trust some of these other guys to get some points, and you see it through our very eyes that you got dogs right there that can lead you to do something special here. And these games you want them to play in, not having Giannis not play. I knew they're going to bench Giannis today. I don't. He's not going to be an MVP race. Who
Right.
cares? Or get ready for the playoffs. But the point is, you got all these guys that are getting ready, and I like how the minutes went around, and
Agreed.
then
The
broke into.
rotation, even getting in Nance in the game. I like how deep that Doc went on the rotation, and as far as bench play today. This is what we've been waiting. This is all we've been asking for, Doc. We trying to help you help you. I know that sound crazy, but just break it down. It's bars. Help you, bro. Like we're telling you exactly what you need to do. And now look, you playing more bench people. Look how they playing. Look at the contribution. Look at the confidence you're building. This is how you develop players, by giving them more playing time. That is the key to development. Is more playing time. Ryan Rollins has developed in front of our eyes because of more extensive minutes. Kevin Porter Jr. confidence has risen because of more extensive minutes. The proof is in the pudding. These people need to be able to play to get better. That's what Jericho Sims, that's what all of these players, they need time on the court in real action to get better. Look how the leaps and bounds we've seen from Ryan Rollins. Seriously, it's impressive. Salute.
It's
Well,
crazy.
it's crazy. It's on you, Bleacher.
Yeah, I just wanted just to think about it because Bobby's coming back
Yeah.
Tuesday, and we will know when they probably come back after the season's over with, and then they'll get ready for the playoffs. He probably come back after that, but I mean, you just it's important. Do you think it's important right now to get the fifth seed now, and just because we got the last two games?
I don't really care about the seeding, bro.
I
I'm really
care about
not.
I'm
I'm not on
saying
a. I feel like if you talking, you worried about seeding, you worried about smoke. I don't think this team should be worried about nothing besides being no hospital signs on no players. That's all that we need to be worried about, is no ambulance signs. This seeding stuff is all smoke. Cause we'd have been the number one seed a whole bunch of times and got our head beat in. So seeding doesn't matter with this team. What matters is being healthy. I don't care if we got to play the Knicks in the first round. I don't care if we got to play the Pacers, Cavaliers, whoever. I feel if we're healthy, we have a chance against anyone and everyone. So I think that is what's paramount for this team is just to go into the playoffs healthy. Seeding shouldn't matter. We're gonna have to win on the road regardless. We're gonna have to
Exactly.
win on the road regardless. So I think it's just being healthy, Giannis being healthy, Dame coming back, Bobby Porter's getting into his groove. We just need to be healthy and let's just see what happens.
Exactly.
That's it. We just need to be healthy. The seeding, that's just for confidence. Winning these games is just building momentum. The seeding doesn't actually matter. It's the momentum and the confidence that these wins are building for the team, the coaching staff. That's what we need going into the playoffs. Believing in one another and believing in your skill set and understanding your role for the team. I think that's what's paramount right now for this squad. And I think that's what's happening. So I want to give Doc a lot of credit for what his plan was for tonight and how he played extensive minutes and got a lot of people action tonight. I do want to give Doc his credit for that. On you, VP.
And you're right, and that's why I was thinking as well. I didn't really care who they face it.
Hmm.
Going to go through somebody. You gotta go through somebody regardless. So I think that at this point you can't be judging nobody. You gotta go out there. You gotta play your game and do what you gotta do. They made a mistake a couple years ago by trying to duck some other teams, and they paid for it. But this year can't be dodging nobody. They seem like right now they don't care about that. They just want to make sure they get better. These players get better. Get these guys from the bench getting ready. And like I said, I see them. These guys are hungry. And that's another thing that I like about this team. This team is hungry. They get guys that just want a chance to get on the court and just show people who they are. And
They're
that's
trying
why
to, and they're earning their minutes. Thank you. Great, great point, Bleach. Great point.
yeah, just like and just everything that's been going on the last couple of weeks, and then it wasn't perfect. They
Right.
had bad for this
And we
rotation.
knew March would be rough. And like I said, Steel would have to sharpen Steel. In March, it was going to be a rough month, and it was rough.
It was rough, and you said it, and it happened. It was rough for us. They won some good big games. They lost some big games, and at the end of the day, I'm happy with that right now. I don't care about them being the number one. It doesn't matter once the season's over with. It's 0-0 again, and now
Facts.
you got to show teams you got. It's gonna be called different. You already know the game's gonna be called different in playoffs. It's gonna be slower. Unless players try to run down court, but at the same time, the Bucks already know how to play everybody. They know how to play. They know what they're supposed to be doing.
And I'm
You supposed
expecting more from the coaching staff too, with more time to prepare for these teams. I'm expecting more from the coaching staff. Another thing I want to point out too that I thought was interesting that Kevin Porter Jr. and Ryan Rollins played well together.
they did.
Kevin
Like I
Porter Jr. and Ryan Rollins played really well together. They fed off of each other seamlessly. Like that was just it wasn't no big deal at all. Like they were playing like they've been playing together for a while. I really like what I saw from Kevin Porter Jr. is like a chameleon. He can adapt to whoever he's playing with. I like that about Kevin Porter Jr. When he's with Giannis, he looked like he should be playing with Giannis. When he's with Dame, he looked like he should be playing with Dame. He can literally adapt to whoever he's on the court with. I really like that about Kevin Porter Jr. It don't matter who he's on the
and his
court with. He figures it out.
and his teammates trust him.
Yeah.
And to the point, it like get your shot.
Yeah.
They be looking like get your shot, man. Get your mid range.
With that going, he's shown more confidence shooting the three recently, and he shot it at
Yeah,
a decent clip today, 3 of 5. So he's getting confidence in shooting the three, and that wasn't really his cup of tea. But now he's getting more confidence in shooting the three. I find that interesting. Kevin Porter Jr. is getting his confidence up. Period.
you can't leave him open. You can't just let him open
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
Cause
I agree.
he gonna kill you. So I'm just thinking now with Giannis going to the hole, Kevin Porter, me and Jordan be right there, like, yeah, if you gonna leave me open, I'm gonna get it, or I'm gonna go in the hole. You're gonna try to chase Giannis with two people out with you.
Right.
It's gonna be something that the Bucks can do. They just need to get ready.
Right, and
But by
but that I just want to go back to that 3 guard lineup for a minute because I found that interesting with Kevin Porter Jr., Gary Trent Jr., and then Ryan Rollins out there. I just thought that was a very interesting with Kuzma and Brooke. I found that very interesting. They were effective.
you think they're gonna use that three
Uh,
guard and Giannis as the four, close to five, and
at
Bobby
some point,
Porter's on?
I think that was a proof of concept. I do think they're gonna do something like that. I honestly
Yeah,
do believe that was a proof of concept.
and I think they're gonna.
Oh,
I
hold on
think
one
it's
second. Kenny Mack, Dame, and KPJ backcourt is fire. I agree, but do you think that the KPJ has more of an effect coming off the bench? And don't wouldn't Dame and Ryan Rollins also be fire, friends and family? I know this is a interesting conversation. We can get into this one real quick. Do you guys feel more confident with Kevin Porter Jr. as a starter versus Ryan Rollins? I don't I don't know if we want Kevin Porter Jr. actually starting at
no.
this stage. I just I don't think so.
I need him off the bench. I
Yeah, I
need him off.
think for right now, I think he's better suited for off the bench.
If I'm the coach, I'm like, I need you on my second team because you must like. As soon as you on the court, you getting the ball.
Right.
That's like you getting the ball. As soon as you get your second team, even Damian's, when the second even get in, you're getting looks at. So that's when this when Bobby Portis come in. I want Bobby Portis to make sure when he comes in, don't be a black hole like everybody's saying. But at the same time, I trust Kevin Porter Jr. to get him going.
Mm.
I really trust him to get Bobby Portis right back into flow. So I mean, I can't tell you this time I'm excited to see Bobby Portis back. But I'm really excited for him being back because that's another weapon on offense. I
Right.
know defense
Agreed.
talk about how he ain't that good, but that's 15 points right there.
That's true. True.
That's 15,
And
that's
possibly 10
right.
rebounds.
Yeah. So now, like, you really don't have to be on, have Brook in the game that much either. So give him some rest, and
What's good,
I just
Case?
really excited that the way we're going. Yeah, it's not gonna be perfect, but a couple weeks ago we was like, man, they gonna be look like they gonna be on the play in the way they was playing. But at the
Right.
same time,
And now we turned it all the way around in April.
yeah, it just they turned around. They buckled down. They talked that. I mean, I was reading that they talked together like, look, we got the talent. We just need to go out there and prove it. Even Giannis said,
That's it. That's it. The people keep thinking our roster is just okay. We have talent on this roster, bro. Talent is not the issue. It's getting everything together, getting a system, getting the dependable plays, not turning the ball. It's not a talent issue. It's an attention to detail issue, and that's something that can be corrected.
do you really like? I mean, let's check. You realize that the trade deadline we did was like the biggest we did in years. That was the biggest trade line we did in years. I know people don't say no, but it's the biggest trade deadline we see in years. Getting Kevin Porter Jr. for bag of chips and non-layers was fucking crazy.
All right.
Sorry,
It's all
man.
good, bro. Go ahead.
Sorry,
Uh.
I'm just jazzed up about that trade. I cannot believe they let him go for that. It just and then getting Sims, everybody like didn't know what Sims was. When I read him up, he can jump, but he
Right.
can move feet. And I mean, Kuzma, he's still doing Kuzma stuff, and he's getting better. As long as he goes to the hole, don't shoot
Right.
these many threes. Shoot your mid range half to. Stay there and shoot your free throws. It just you gotta keep doing the same thing over and over. But for for getting Kevin Porter Jr. for really nothing and doing your thing after that, I'm excited. I'm really
Me too.
excited for what they can do.
Me too.
And
And
I
like
don't
we were saying earlier, long as if we come in healthy, we got a chance against anybody healthy.
I feel that. I feel that way too. I just your leader Giannis, get everybody else involved. You got hungry players, and that's the one thing I think we lacked in years. We lacked hungry players because they was living off that championship so long, and I think that was a problem with the team. They just didn't have that fire that they had before you win it. And I know people can probably say, "Oh, it was an extra." It doesn't matter. You just won a championship, won a championship. You have got it doesn't matter. Like the ball can bounce any other way, you probably would have
Right.
lost, but it doesn't matter. But when you win a championship, nobody can tell you nothing. They can tell you everything you want, but at that time we won the championship, we lost that fire that most teams have when you won it the first time. And I think now you got players
Fair.
that want to prove themselves to everybody that they pretty much rejects. Think about it. Kerry Boy Jordan was just he only signed for $3 million. Kerry
Yeah.
Boy Jordan just signed for nobody. And Sim just got he's gonna probably get cut if he ain't getting traded because they just didn't they needed him. They said they didn't need him. So you got three guys that are hungry, and you got the rest of the team that just they just want to get their name out there, or they
True.
want to about it. So that's why I like this team so much because I feel like they got guys that just I want to get something going myself. I mean for us, and play as a team. And I'm just thinking that with Dame now, hopefully he comes back. If he
Mm-hmm.
does, he does. When he comes back, we all like it got to jail. It got to jail some more, and
Right.
think that they're gonna out the rotation, bro. I don't really care who it is. You know, it's gonna be 0-0 again.
And
I
that's the
can't wait.
thing. Is with the playoffs, everything's start over. It's a fresh reset, and that's how the Bucks got to approach it. We everything that we did in the regular season is out the window. It starts over now, and we just got to take the momentum that we have from the regular season and take that into the playoffs. And like I said, a healthy Bucks team can give anybody a lot of problems. As long as Doc does what he needs to do on his end and the coaching staff does what they need to do, I believe the Bucks are a tough out for any team. I don't care who that is in the Eastern Conference or the Western Conference. I think they're a tough out for anybody.
Who you who you looking forward to more to step? I mean, to get who you was really excited for tonight's game that get them extended minutes tonight. Who you more excited for?
Always Rollins and Kevin Porter Jr. Because I feel
Oh,
like those players can be foundational rotational players. So the
it
more
was Kevin.
minutes they get,
It was Kevin Porter Jr. for me tonight. I
uh,
knew that. Um, I mean, did I say Kevin Porter Jr.? Did I
yeah,
say
no, you said
well, it was also the other junior
Gary Trent.
Gary Trent,
Okay,
because I was like, because he didn't do so well the last game, and I
right.
wanted him to get off, and he was getting a lot of good shots off tonight. So
I think he was a great. I liked him taking it to the basket, showing mid range today. I mean, he gave you 29 points, still had 5 rebounds. I mean, he was extremely active, only one turnover. Very good game. Very good game. Just like Kevin Porter Jr., he had the ball in his hands a lot. No turnovers. Impressive.
it was another
Impressive.
thing. Another thing I need to discuss is the defense the Bucks played tonight. They had about 14 points off of turnovers.
Yeah.
They got past the lane. They got in front of these shooters. Yes, the guys was hitting shots, but it was right there.
Right.
Like
I agree.
if the guys right there, I can't really say anything. You guys hit
Facts.
shots, they're not wide open. So I really enjoyed that. AJ Green needs to get his flowers because he did good on defense. He didn't
Facts,
get cooked,
Keith.
and then Lance, the minutes he played for what he done, he got a couple good offensive rebounds, good defensive rebounds, and they made sure they used the players they had on the team. So I really enjoyed how they did. Yeah, I saw that.
Gee, shout out to No Strays ENT, our favorite. He always coming in with some one liners.
Man, you better worry about your first
Yeah,
round,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Y'all might get put out early. How about that, No Strays? Maybe the Celtics get put out early. Y'all ain't nothing but some 3-point merchants. All y'all do is launch about 65 threes a game. That's it. Hit
And treat your
14.
old players like crap when they come back to your house.
Yeah,
Talk
don't
crazy.
worry. Hey, don't let us get healthy, No Strays. I keep telling you, we get healthy, we come see y'all. We gonna get y'all up out of there expeditiously. I'm
Man,
telling you, y'all keep coming in here playing. You Knicks fans come in here playing. OKC fans come in here playing. Stop playing up in this chat. We we'll treat y'all team if we healthy. I'm telling y'all, stop playing up in this chat. I be seeing you Knicks fans want to slide in and make little slick comments. OKC fans like to slide in, make little slick comment. Y'all better relax. It's gonna look way different if we healthy. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be different. Y'all gonna wish y'all could take back all the little slick comments. The Bucks are better than what you think, and we haven't been able to see what we really are because we haven't been healthy all year. That's the thing. We don't even know what the Bucks are. How can anybody say how good we are? When have we seen the real Bucks? When has anybody been healthy enough for us to see the real Bucks? That's the problem. It's been like this for years, and it's unfortunate. We don't even know what this team really can do.
no, you don't. I don't. I really don't. I really don't
That's
know.
why, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why if we're healthy going to the playoff, we're gonna really be able to see this team get into Super Saiyan form. I believe. I believe everything is gonna align. All the Dragon Balls gonna align. They're gonna get the glow and they're gonna get it cracking. That's what I believe. If we can get to the playoffs healthy, we totally can get the glow. We totally can get the glow. Giannis and Dame in my head, and from what I've seen, they alone can win you a game or two individually. We just need the others to kick in. I feel like Dame and Giannis by themselves can win you a game or two. Now, if the
Exactly.
others kick in, that's how you win a series. You get what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Right now, what we're processing at right now, we're in the okay. Right now, we're like when Goku was in the LA play going to play Namek right now. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, we getting it together.
You're getting it together. He going
Oh,
to
see,
play Namek.
right on time. You see that? Right on time. We got the OKC fan up in here talking
There we
crazy. See,
go.
right on time. I be telling y'all, bro, right on time. I didn't even know that was there. I just sensed a
Oh,
foreign object.
what was that? You said what was that?
Yeah, we
How
just
about
saying
you
y'all
got
come here
phone?
talk.
You got
Y'all
phone now?
fear the Bucks. Y'all
What do you
fear the
want?
Bucks. Hey, if the Bucks is healthy, y'all know we a problem because y'all know no matter what y'all say, Dame and Giannis worry you because those are two people that could go off for 50 at any time. At any time. And you got two people on your team go for 50, you got a chance against anybody.
Exactly.
Anybody.
Can't believe we came in here.
I'm not surprised. They
We know
should
how.
be. This is the most electrifying content on YouTube right now.
Now you know how it is when nobody calls fouls for your first shot.
Hey, Lance Banks said we need the last dragon glow. 100%. 100%. We need the last dragon glow. We need all of that.
Oh man,
We need that Bruce Leroy glow. We need the Bruce Leroy glow.
You gotta be thinking a theme song, man.
Hey, you worried? Come our way again. Y'all ain't gonna make it to where we at. We got better chance than y'all to making it to the finals than y'all do. Watch.
And the Lakers,
Y'all got treated tonight. That's crazy. You in the chat after y'all got treated. Y'all got blown out by like 48 points or something crazy. Y'all got like destroyed on Sunday on Sabbath. Y'all got destroyed on Sabbath. Y'all didn't even show up. Y'all quit.
Man, he even get.
Yeah, damn. What happened? Damn, in high school y'all was the man, homie. What happened to you? Y'all got y'all head beat in today.
And the Lakers treated you, man. They're gonna be talking about you guys tomorrow. They're gonna be talking about you guys tomorrow.
Right, y'all got y'all head, yeah. They caught a hat on you cats. They caught a hat. They caught a hat on OKC. That was a body. The Lakers caught a body on OKC. Jesus. They didn't even show up.
Man, you gotta be.
That's a fact. Hold on 1 second. Robert Brooks, that's a fact. We haven't been 100% healthy, playoff healthy in some years. If healthy, it would be dark for other teams. That's all I'm saying. If we're healthy, it's a totally different conversation. If the Bucks are healthy, we're talking different math.
Even think about the year we won championship. Giannis wasn't even 100% healthy at that time. His knee was hurting.
Right.
He was still hurting. So think about it. We weren't really healthy at all.
We haven't been healthy in the 2020s.
Since 2019, that was the last time the Bucks were healthy.
How crazy is that?
That's crazy. Of course,
somebody say Leroy.
Guard need to rest. Come on, bro.
Shout out to Leroy. Somebody say Leroy. OKC, KFC, ABC. They can get it too. Celtics. What's wrong with this? No straight.
Oh man. You go with the joke.
Yeah, right. There he comes. No strays, bro. Oh, OKC, KFC. Look at dude. Come on, bro. That is insane. He is a fool, bro. What is wrong with y'all? What? Hey, y'all was going in on Kuz recently. I told y'all he just had a little rough patch. Kuzma played well today. Besides the little turnovers, I thought Kuzma gave us really good minutes tonight.
Threes. He gotta start shooting these threes. You know, if you getting hot, okay, keep
but
shooting.
But you can't because the defense gotta respect it.
Yeah.
That's the same way. That's the same way we say Brook has to shoot threes to extend the defense. So Kuzma has to shoot threes to extend the defense.
I like how you said extend the defense.
It can't just be one way. It gotta be full duplex. It gotta
Right,
be
right,
full duplex.
right. Man,
Um,
it
uh,
still sucks though, man. It's just times you know he ain't gonna make it. Sometimes he just miss it, or they just or
Come
go
on,
inside.
Keys. Keys said, "Come on, bro. He played solid today. Come on, Keys.
Come on, man.
Keys, King Keys. Come on, brother. Come on, bro. He played okay today. Come on."
Hey, man, we need him. We need him. That's a
Hold
big
on, let's
body
see
right.
his response. Hold on 1 second. Keys said his defense night, but his oh, it's garbage. It's interesting. It's a
Yes,
little erratic, a little wild. It's a
it's out there.
yeah, it's unique. His offensive skill set, Case is unique. We're gonna say
Okay. His offense is low IQ. I'll give him that. I'll give you that. Low IQ. I agree. I agree. Low IQ. But you get Bobby Portis back, so
all right, yeah, we
it
straight,
out.
bro. We straight. Yo,
Get Bobby Portis back, bounce it out.
let me ask you this: what do you think our chances are of signing Kevin Porter, re-signing Kevin Porter Jr. and Gary Trent Jr.?
Oh, 90%. I get
Okay,
about 90% both. Just think about it. They really haven't played a minutes that you probably like, oh, okay, a team or a GM be like, oh, I need to sign him. And even Greg Trey, he's been off the bench. And Kevin Porter Jr. has been off the bench pretty much this whole season, not really playing. Maybe it'll be a chance that somebody gonna try to sign for more. But like I said before in the last couple of lives, he said that he wanted to be a team that really wanted him to be him, and the team never changed him. He adopted with the team. It looks like a fit, and Giannis love him there. So you
then
you
that's
get to
key.
play with the big star, the best star in the league, pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna stay if they're gonna give me a role.
Yeah,
I
why
don't care.
not? That's a fair point. If they're gonna give me a role, let me develop and support me. And he was damn near out the league, so that's a positive way of looking at it. I get where you going,
They
Bleach.
gonna give him like at least a 3 year deal. How about 3 year deal and then an option for like a 3 year deal, 2 year, like pretty much a 3 year deal, 2 year option. So that he'll go for the first 2 years and the third year be an option.
Team option, team
Yeah,
option. Yeah,
option, T
yeah.
option, and then Gary Trent, I think you'll probably get a 3 year deal too. But I'm not. But you just got to make sure you manage how you sign these guys, because that's the one thing John Horst been messing up at. Don't give, don't give them that player option, and you screw up everything because
Right.
you can't get rid of them. It's
Yeah, that
performance.
player option is dead with me.
You got to make sure you get these players in there that you are in control of it. I know that players want control, but this one sometimes you need to have that NFL rule. Like, okay, if you know you ain't good no more, you gotta get rid of them. Not to disrespect them, but it's like
I agree.
you can't have the guys too long because we was living on that championship for three
Right.
years. Could have
The
been got
return on
real.
investment is gonna go up. You're gonna get upside down. You're gonna be upside
Exactly.
down.
So I'm just thinking now with the players, I'll give John Horst credit with the trades he did and trade the line. He did a good job, but we should have been this mess in the first place. So that's the one thing I'm gonna give him. Shouldn't have been the mess in the first place because if you would have did your job and then sign Middleton and then sign Lopez,
He's
which
talking.
I admit that I was like sign him back, and he was like Thomas, don't I don't want
Right.
him back. I'm telling you, and I'm like, well, he was just fist. I was going to say he was just fist player of the year, and I'm like, not thinking logically that Lopez is too slow,
Too slow.
and now you're seeing it. Even when he's playing now, he's still good, but it's like he's limited. We can't do that anymore. The
Right.
teams the, the teams right now are getting too faster, hungrier. They're playing together. Once Cat went to the Knicks, I'm like, oh man, we in
Yeah,
trouble,
that's a
man. It's,
problem. Yeah, and
that,
that's a real matchup issue because of his speed and athleticism going against Brook. But again, I still like our chances if we're healthy, even against the Knicks or any of these teams. If we're healthy and the Junior Mafia is playing well, we have a chance against anybody because that's the problem. If the Knicks have to go to their bench, it's nowhere near like our bench. We can make a run with our bench. That's what I want to say Bucks Nation about the positive about our bench. We have the type of bench where our bench can increase a lead. They can make a run. Maybe if the starters are struggling, our bench can make a run. We have enough talent on the bench where they can score their own points and make a run by themselves. That's why I really like the bench. I don't look at them as someone that they're just getting people rest. I look at those as players that can excel.
When's the last time we ever said that?
It's
That
been a
we
long,
look for.
yeah, that's
We
true.
never. It's been a long, long time. I don't really remember if you think about it, even 2019. I really don't think our miss was this good. Like we had like
Agreed.
a 6 man off the bench and that was it. But you got all these guys that can score, and this is all we've been asking for. We asked for this, we asked for it, and we finally got it. And now they got to gel together. So it's just the process. The players come together. No, don't stress, boy.
No strays, bro.
Keep talking your stuff, man.
No strays has a just bro. No strays has a limited jokes. I can't even be mad. It's just how quick he comes with the joke. No strays, bro. You
Your
got
day
it,
comes.
bro. You
Your
got
day.
yeah. You got it. No strays. I don't even know what to say. You got
Your
it.
day.
No strays.
Your day's
Damn,
coming.
Robert Allen said trade Kuz for another wing and we stay below the apron. We'll have a mid-level exception. Need Pass to run the number. Facts. Salute to Pass. I think Pass got school cracking. Salute to Pass. Right. Hey, Pass on a cabinet for finance. Right. He the head of the Department of Finance. Salute to Pass. We do need him down to break the numbers. Salute to the Pass.
I don't know.
Yeah, we do need Pass for the numbers. Salute.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna do that. The contract gonna decrease every year. That sounds like me. Keep
See,
that.
I agree. I think a lot of Bucks fans feel like this way. Our bench is not a weakness anymore. It's
I
now
agree.
a strength.
I don't see it.
That is a great statement, Derek Stevenson. Salute. It is no longer a weakness. Last
And
year, do y'all not know we was in lies last year and these marks had 6 points from the bench in an entire game? These marks had 6 points in an entire game. No, no, no.
can't win games like
You
that.
can't win like that. Now we dropping 40 something,
And guys
30
sitting down.
something regularly. This bench is now it's a weapon. The bench has been weaponized.
I
The
predict.
bench is weaponized.
I'm gonna make a bold statement right now. If this bench plays the way it should be in the playoffs, Giannis gonna have to score 25 points a game. 25
Keys,
points.
Keys, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? What
He's
are we
not
doing,
gonna
bro?
win, bro.
Keys, bruh. What are we doing today, fam? Come
Man,
on, bro. He said Kuz in the package for KD. Come on, fam. You gonna get these people wound up. Come on, man. Come on,
no
man.
more old boo.
Come
No
on,
more
man.
old dude, man. I need to.
Oh, my man, Keys. Shout out to
Look.
Kid
We need to
Keys,
follow
bro.
the formula of Brian Cook's,
Look,
man.
he ain't got no
He,
shame. Look at it. He ain't got no shame.
I know you got no.
He ain't got no
We gotta follow the formula of Brian Cook's. You know what that formula is? Anybody over 30 ain't on this team.
shame. Right.
Except
Right.
for some key players, but you're gonna be under 30, man. You're gonna have to be running.
Right.
You're gonna have a couple suicides. Like I don't want Kevin Durant, man. I just don't.
We
Every time I
gotta
see him
get.
play,
We gotta get. Rudy Gobert is Brooke. He just younger. They the same thing. Rudy
you want
Gobert is Brooke Kenny Mack.
another slow guy. Come on, man. No, come on.
The homie in the chat. Shout out to the homie P. What's up, Princeton? Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Keith's on that 2K GM life, bro. Yeah, you gotta watch. Hey, you gotta watch Keith's close, bro. You gotta keep an eye on Keith's, bro. You gotta watch his comments, bro. He gonna say something outlandish. Salute to the homie Keith. What up, Princeton? Appreciate you tapping in, bro. All right, we ain't doing nothing with no KD. Rudy can't shoot. Rudy can't move either. Rudy ain't worth it. Nah, we don't need nothing. We need what we could have hoped. What we need is a Kel Ware. That's what we need. Somebody from that cut is a Kel Ware. That's what we need. And I think there'll be opportunities in this upcoming draft if we had a draft pick But that's what we need. Somebody like that. What we saw from Miami with Ware, that's what we need. Literally. That's it. Simple. We got guards. We got guards for days that can get you buckets. We don't have agile big men. That's why Kel Ware would have been perfect.
That's why this gonna be big after this year that the books contract off the books. Bobby Porter's contract pretty much off the books. You can
Right.
sign, you can get
No, that's what I'm
somebody.
saying. We have an opportunity. We have an
Yeah,
opportunity.
yeah. So
We
I'm not
definitely
worried
have an
about.
opportunity.
Don't
But
mess
man, it's
around. Get
after
somebody.
11 here, bro. Let's get these last words in. Go ahead, get your final thoughts in, Bleach Report, boss.
Well, tonight was a good win by the Bucks. All the stars, stars weren't playing, but the stars in the making played tonight, and they played a great game. Gary Trent came in there after he didn't play so well last night. Played better tonight, and he got 29 points. Kevin Porter Jr. shows how much of the morons the Clippers was just letting them go for a bag of chips and all
Facts.
layers, a little steak. So you can't like lucky Bucks is lucky they got him. So I know I want to East Pike like we keep talking about AJ Johnson, but think about it. We got Kevin Porter Jr. that we drafted too, so we got him back. So that's the only time when I think about it, we trade AJ Johnson away, so they knew they had to get somebody, and they got Kevin Porter Jr. So think of it as that way. We got him. That what what he's doing is what we wanted AJ Johnson to be doing as well. Right now, it's going
Correct.
to take him a while to get to that level. We know we see it,
KPJ's.
but right now we got it. Right now, think about it. We got it right now.
That's a fair point.
We speed 4 years, got it right now. So let's enjoy this.
I agree. Hey, well said. Salute to the Bleach Report, boss, bro. Appreciate you tapping in, homie. All right, bro. Shout out to the
Yeah,
VP.
man, let's get this going. Back home, baby. Bobby Porter's. Let's go. Everybody,
Yeah.
let's
All
go,
right,
baby.
bro. All right, salute. Appreciate you. Tap in Brandon before we get up out here. Appreciate y'all tapping in so late on a Vampire live stream. Tap in Brandon real quick before we get out of here. Please make sure y'all hit the like button for the most electrifying buzz content on YouTube. I saw one go up there. I appreciate you. Salute. We grinding after every Bus Live game with the best content, best community on YouTube. Please show your appreciation by hitting that like button. Thank you, thank you. My boy got on the merch right here. Salute to Brandon. Hey, y'all need the merch? Hit up your boy. It is live on the website as well, but hey, you can hit me up on Instagram. I'm gonna get you hooked up. Just appreciate all the support, y'all. Go ahead, Brandon. What up, Derek? After dark, I see you. What's good, bro?
What up?
What up? What up?
What up, Buck Nation?
Salute.
Ladies, friends, what good, y'all? Hey, we got this dub on a Sunday night.
Facts.
Going into the weekdays, going into Monday, they got one day off.
Right.
Tuesday, big boy, Bobby return.
Right. And we're playing a tough game too against Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Tuesday, we need to welcome back Bobby,
Mm-hmm.
BP, in an open arm when he returns Tuesday.
I agree.
I just put that out there, Buck Nation family friend. And hey, shout out to Gary Trent Jr., shout out to AJ Green, shout out Big Boy Brook, shout out Kelly Porter Jr.
Shout out to a team. The team played well. Let's shout out this squad. They played well as a team. Totality.
They, this team, show us, this team got fight and dog in them.
Yeah.
Without, without our best man,
Correct.
two our best players out. So to get this win, that's a shoe, a big confidence boot
Correct.
going into the playoff. And salute to Daniel. Shout out to Daniel.
Facts. Shout out to the
Each.
VP. What
So,
up? What up?
hey, so this team we can do some damage in the
Mm-hmm.
playoffs. Fully healthy. All we need to do is play their game
Right.
and pay attention to detail and and still need to cut down on these turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna be alright.
There we go. Shout out to Brandon.
And no matter what, we still have to support this team and believe in the team.
There we go.
So we we, we can win the rest of this game and then see what happens in the playoffs.
There we go.
I think Brooke deserves a DFP.
Mm-hmm.
And I just called it. I said, Brooke needs a fresh new haircut. Because I don't understand why his wife don't let him go to the barber shop. Because I want Brooke to clean, fresh to clean, like he, so that he can ready to go. I don't want no big afro Brooke Lopez. Uh-uh. No. I want to see everybody fresh and clean for the playoff. Because if we're gonna face this team, if we're gonna face Indiana, we gotta get our, we have to get our revenge on them. Let's sweep Indiana. Because because no one's safe. The other team is no one safe facing this team really healthy. Because Dame and Giannis can go on individual run by themselves. Because if Dame and Giannis both lock in and stay focused, I had that God-giver and King Kong mentality going into the playoff, we got something cooking. Because Dame is God-giver, Giannis King Kong, Kuzma is Hawk, Brook is Iron Man, Gabe California Jr. is Thor, Gary Trent Jr. is
Uh,
Super
come on,
Player.
Brandon. All right, come on, Brandon. Get to it. Come on, Brandon. Go ahead, bro. Come on.
Hey, I got these. We need to create a lot of nicknames for our team. So I need to keep on telling Giannis with these Dragon Ball Z line. Damn it, Goku, Giannis, Vegeta. If they both lock in to the West, when everybody else lock in, hey, it's a rock for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So this team is something. We can do some damage.
Right.
This team is something special.
Right.
From
Appreciate you, Brandon.
God.
Right.
Hey, this team got heart.
Right.
Believe in the team.
There we go.
We need to push that positive
Right.
mindset and have that positive
There we go.
mojo
There
in
he
this
is.
team. So, taking one day at a time, hey, we're going to be right back here talking about this win on Tuesday.
There we go. My
It's
man.
Bobby's turn.
There we go.
So, to move the Bucks next family's win, we're taking one day at a time. I'll let y'all Tuesday, and let's keep this winning streak going.
All right, Brandon. Salute.
All right, bro.
Salute to Brandon. What up, friends and family? What is good? So we about to get up out of here in a minute, friends and family. Another great live, another great win by the Bucks. I'm just testing this chat thing, trying to see how this is coming up. I'm gonna adjust it a little bit more, but we got a little something working over here. Okay, so it's working. All right, friends and family, I appreciate y'all staying with me so late. It's 11 after 11 p.m. CST right now. I truly appreciate y'all staying with me this late. Can if you already here, can you please hit the like button? It's greatly appreciated. We about to get up out of here. I'll see y'all again Tuesday night after the Minnesota Timberwolves game. Please comment, like, subscribe, share this electrifying content with the people. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic. We just got done discussing in detail the Milwaukee Bucks win versus the New Orleans Pelicans on the road. No Giannis, no Dame, no problem. Bucks win 107-111. We had six people in double figures. Gary Trent led the way with 29. Brooke had 20. Kevin Porter Jr. had 20. Kuzma had 17. Just a great team, all around team performance. Uh, almost had 30 assists. We just played an all around great game and deserved to win this basketball game, and we played as such. So salute to the Bucks, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in. And if y'all who are just joining live, please stay and rewatch the live. It's nothing but excellent content here, and appreciate y'all tapping in. Let's get to the music. Oh, my bad about the music yesterday. I don't know what happened. Hopefully it's working right today. My brother was roasting me about the music last night. So let's hopefully this is working today. Go.